Kelsifer has already put up the match between Nice Boy and YSMF already on the channel, and because of an emergency, SEO Killer couldn't complete it, so we had to reschedule the last 3 matches. So the first match I would like to cover, if I've got it loaded up correctly, is so if I go back to winner's bracket, it would be Abucito versus SEO Killer. So let's see. I'll fast forward this a little bit. So Ivan wins rock, paper, scissors, and obviously it's going to choose to go first, and I need to hide the hands. So, wow. Yeah, so Ivan opens up charity and knows that SEO Killer is known as a warrior player, so immediately discards the 2 probably worst cards against warrior in this matchup. And passes over 2 set cards, and let's see if SEO Killer can. Yeah, you're definitely not. Ooh, has a nobleman of his own. Now we're gonna see a solemn here. Nope, we're gonna let the solemn go through, and there's 2 spy gone, and yep. Yeah, Ivan here is saying I want to play around Dust Shoot. In case he has the MST. And he actually draws the MST. He actually has the MST in hand. Which one does he hit? Middle, I guess? No. And there is a Dust Shoot. So, yeah. Is that a monster? SEO tops a charity of his own, which is pretty good in this spot. And Ivan clearly has a solemn, but he's gonna let the charity go through. Yeah, Millforce is one of those cards I don't think is very good against Turbo. And yeah, for me that telegraphs some sort of premi, or he knows that set card is. Oops, I revealed it, but you assume that's a. Surely you assume that's a spy, but no. We're gonna see that it is the Magician of Faith. So another set card. Blade Knight is likely to run over that unless it's a spy. Wing Blast is going to discard another nobleman, which is dead, and that's probably going to be enough momentum to. Oh, we're going to see Call of the Haunted here. Mystical Space Typhoon. I would not be surprised if Ivan goes ahead and goes, okay, I'm going to set a card here. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, because you can, in this spot, you can go, you can get back the MST and play around Dust Shoot if it is a Dust Shoot, and I've just revealed that it is a Dust Shoot, but yeah, Ivan goes, that's fine. Let's see, okay, let's go. Wow. Wow, big push. Yeah, I think if you're Ivan here, no, if you're SEO Killer, I think that was correct to let it go. Well, I don't know. We'll find out if that turns out to be a mistake. But yeah, Blade Knight's going to run over the Magician, which has already done its job. And SEO Killer is. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we know that Millforce is not gonna go. Yep. So Snatch Steal. So I think Ivan likely has a solemn set, so I can actually reveal that really quickly. Probably have another look afterwards, but set the Heavy Storm as a, yeah, that makes sense. Ivan drew the solemn and set the solemn, so yeah, Ivan already had the way to get past the set card, so onto game 2 it is. Yep, warrior. Wow, that's a pretty big hit. Are we going to see the dust shoot? And there's the swords, which is going to buy Ivan some time. Surprisingly, unsurprisingly, MSC will definitely hit it back row. Movie is going to attack. Probably just. Yeah, I think you do get that heavy storm here and just. And Ivan draws the other Thunder Dragon. I would not be surprised if that were a discard card. But Ivan lets that go through. I would not be surprised. I guess Ivan is just doing that. Yeah. Yeah, Ivan's in a pretty rough, depending on what he. At least he's got fail to find, so let's see what. Yeah, Ivan can't do anything with that sort of hand. Just draws a dead card. Yeah. So Warrior doing what they do best, open a piece of Trinity and just apply the pressure from there. So final game, obviously Ivan is going first. And opens Thunder Dragon. Are we going to see a piece of the Are we going to see pot of... Yeah, pot. Called it. Yep, set 5, player 1 dash shoot. You know it's double T drag. Yep, Thunder Dragon is coming down. And if you've been paying attention to the recent events, you wouldn't be surprised if that was going to give a spy, but I think that's probably a warrior lady or something else. So reinforcement of the army is going to come down and probably grab a Blade Knight. Yeah, you see, people don't solemn set. Wow, double solemn from Ivan. So Ivan needs to have a response to this Blade Knight. If Charity is going to come down. Yeah, you know it's not a solemn because if he had a solemn hit, he'd have probably set the solemn with the solemn. But at least he's safe in the knowledge that solemn judgment, heavy storm is gone, so he doesn't need to fear. Nobleman is going to banish the Sangan, and now we're going to see it. Oh, Saku. Yeah. Ivan really needs to dock in his graveyard at the moment because that Blade Knight's just got. Yeah, that Blade Knight's just going to run over the Serpent. And he doesn't draw the Kaiku, which is pretty huge. Wow. Yeah, he has to have a negate. Wow, another my body. Stop the monster negation. Solemn? We know he's a Thunder Dragon in hand. No, we don't. We don't know what the last card in hand is because we know that it's not just attack. Mail Force. Upstart is padding up SDL Killer's life and forces out a solemn judgment of his own. Has to set the Serpent to not die to a Blade Knight. Breaker's gonna come down. And he top decks a Sorcerer. So, if I show both hands really quickly, yeah? Yeah, so yeah, you weren't going to ever. Yeah, so Ivan takes this one after a big. yeah. I think if you were STL killer, you're forced to make that play. So next match is the losers bracket. Young Sexy MF versus STL Killer. So Turbo versus Warrior again, I think. So STL wins rock paper scissors. Warrior Lady set 3, set 5, and we're gonna see a dust shoot surely. So show hand. That's actually a pretty good hand, actually. Depends on how that plays out, but Thunder Dragon clearly is going back. So I'm gonna hide the hands again. He's playing around. He's gonna play the upstart now to play around another dust shoot. So, yep, Warrior Lady's just going to banish the Reaper. And, yeah. Thunder Dragon, 2 cards off the top. Surprising. Anyway, just past the 10. I think if you're STL, if you're a young sexy MF, you need to consider that you might play into a dust shoot, or you might decide, okay, fine, I'm gonna let him shuffle back a Thunder Dragon. Wow, what a top deck. Pocket Moon is going to shut off the breaker for the time being. And Breaker's just going to swing in for 16. Snatch Steal, that's fine. So Goku Break has the Nobleman his own monster just to make sure that he doesn't. Mystic Swordsman is just going to poke him for to make up for most of the Snatch Steal life gain. Spy's going to attack over the Swordsman unless it's going to get met with the Saku. Yeah, you know he's got. Just attack. Interesting. Swordsman, I think, is the obvious target. Let's see if it. Yeah, it's not so bad because that nobleman is actually going to help out. Even though it loses lights, there's not really anything to you expect to not resolve Magician in the worm matchup. Just wall up on Spy. So Deco is going to draw another card. Forcing out a Solemn Bomber? I think if you're young 60 MF, you do not attack. Yep, and he does exactly that to play around the Mill Force. Nobleman's gonna come down, hit nothing basically because just attack with 14. Set a monster, and Donnie's. I think he's gonna play the Nobleman if he's got it. Wow, another Spy. Just wall up. That's the best thing to do against the Warrior matchup. Kaiku is going to stop a Chaos monster, but I don't think it's gonna make too much of a difference. Just the Spy's gonna wall up. Potagree's gonna come down. I think if you're young, sexy MF, you're in a pretty good spot here. Yep, that's fine. Joe agrees, just gonna fill up the hand. But if you have to be really careful here because yeah, he's probably never gonna fire the heavy storm until yeah, just camp and just pet attacks. Duo is gonna force the 2 discards because STL Killer can't set them with their back rows. What does young sexy MF have? He's got a Thunder Dragon in hand. Wow, triple Kaiku. But it's okay because he's still got light access. So crash into a Kaiku. Wow, it's a Borg. He's probably gonna pop the Kaiku, a Kaiku. Yeah, if you're STL Killer, you... Yeah, remembering the Serpent in standby phase, BLS is going to get met with the Solemn. Ring is gone, so that's a safe play. And Mirror Force is gone. So Sakuretsu Armor is not going to do much in this instance. Although Quarter Haunted. Wow. Yep, and the STL Killer just scoops it up because he knows he can't do anything here. But yeah, triple Solemn as I revealed. Late Night set 2 and Dashu is going to reveal. Yeah, I think if you are if you are STL Killer, unless your back row is chainable, you are not going to be returning. You are likely to return the breaker. Charity is going to come down. And that telegraphs a Chaos Monster. He's trying to find out if there's some negation. Late Night's going to come down. A Magician is going to get backed up with 2 back rows. And Royal Decree. Very interesting. Wow, Spy is going to come down. Warrior Lady is going to attack over the step. Is going to trade with the kit. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just awkward to have Decree in this case when you're the warrior player because, of course, Charity is going to go unresolved. Wow. Yep. Sangen's just going to poke him for 1,000 here. Another 1,000 from Sangen. Magician is gonna get charity. And charity is gonna come down. I think SEO Killer's probably sided out a whole bunch of trap cards to go with the spies. Kaiku, are we gonna see another decree? So Book of Moon is going to... Yeah, SEO Killer is a procedural error. Yeah. Yeah, so SEO Killer realizes that, yeah, SEO Killer didn't banish a spy, so it's a procedural error. So, yeah, bit unfortunate, but yeah, it just royal decree. Yeah, it's just. And what's the last card in hand? Show both. Both are face off with a BLS, but I think it didn't really matter. Yeah, if it was SEO Killer, he'd probably go after everything, but anyway. So, that is losers finals. So now we have the grand finals between Ivan Rosito and Young Sexy MF. So Turbo versus Turbo. So Job Greed baiting out Heavy Storm, but you lose a Solemn in the process. So Spy. Probably into a Spy. Yeah, let both of them die. So Job, yeah, just all these modern turbo decks just have effective deck thinning. So swing into, yeah, Magician would be pretty sick here to get back a Heavy Storm. Yeah, so Heavy Storm is definitely on its way over. And a heavy of Young Sexy MFs also comes up. He probably drew into another Thunder Dragon. Wow. Then there comes his Borg again. Popping of Faith. MSC on the new sets. Charity is coming down. Oh, Reaper. Yep, that's probably the best combination. Run into Mail Force, but you need to bait on Mail Force. Chaos Monster is coming down. Oh, Wing Blast. Plenty of fodder. But I think you just need to set back. Wow. Poof. So that's a massive swing. He can't, Ivan can't recover, even if that was a set magician. But yeah, sent from graveyard, activate Nobleman, thinking. Set Sangan. Yeah, that's why he scooped it up, because Sangan would have ripped up. But that was game anyway, because it was a 56. So yeah, he scooped it up. Pot Thunder Dragon must be nice. Duo is coming down to rip out the Thunder Dragons. Wow. And he opens Serpent and Thunder Dragon. Yeah. Just playing around the dust shoots. And Charity is going to get rid of the... He's probably going to discard the Dark because probably wants to save the Dark. Yep. Serpent off. Both players opening Serpent, but... Yeah. This is a pretty bad... I must admit that this is a pretty bad spot for young sexy MF, who's down on life and has significantly fewer cards and is now going to lose the set monster to a BLS. And I think that's lethal. 28 and 24 is lethal. Unless there's a torrential. And there's nothing. Just snipe. Just try and get as much information as you can, even though you know that you're going to lose. Just try and find out what the set card was. Huh! Thunder Dragon Pot. Upstarts. And Tomato comes in. Surprise. Gets chump blocked by the spies. And Jargreed of Ivan's comes down. Because he's... Yeah, Magician obviously is going to get searched off the... And MST snipes as Nobleman. Wow. Are we going to see a Solemn here? Yes, we are. Probably going to see a Nobleman on mind control on the Magician. That's devastating, actually, because now you can't. That mind control is going to be. Yeah. That's pretty strong. Ivan making a comeback, and Torrential going to wipe the board. Pretty good Torrential. And yeah, Ivan's in a really good spot now, obviously, since his board wipe. Serpent. Yeah, it doesn't have Serpent, just checking the grave, see what he's got. So yeah. Breaker's gonna come down, and is it going to eat something? Yes, it is. And not wanting to commit anything else because of that mind control. not want to commit a Chaos Monster because it's mind control. Breaker's gonna come down. Just making sure that it can't wall up with the spies. But Ivan probably has a Chaos Monster and Chaos Monster will be pretty strong here. But Breaker's going to lead up and bait out the back row. Are we going to see the BLS here? Sorcerer is probably going. Oh, okay. Sorcerer is going to. So all the Rageki baits have been baited out. Are we going to see a Solemn? Asking priority. So yeah. But yeah, Ivan's still got another Light Engrave, so we're going to see if he's got another mind control to out something. Nobleman, no BLS. No, I just got all up. Yeah, we're going to see a Solemn. Yeah, he's just thinking. Wow, Snatch Deal of his own. So yeah. Yeah. Ivan was in a pretty bad spot, but that mind control was actually the game changer, so Nobleman is going to banish Faith. Yeah, so yep, that is the game. Ivan having a really good mind control to swing the tide in his favor. So once again, congratulations to Ivan for getting another World's Invite. If you have tuned in, thanks for tuning in, and yeah, catch up soon. See you around.